So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. To throw is Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
As soon as you see him,
and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Etienne. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Hill. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Will Fuller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Go. Me, I got him. I got motion man. Me, I got this.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's another Bears first down.
On first down, Fields. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Hey, who the fuck is that guy?
Cole Kmet, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Caught it one-handed. Caught it one-handed.
Extra point by Slye is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Fuck blocking Autumn. We'll see, man. See what's gonna happen.
So all even at 7 now as they kick
Ain't
it.
For the Bills, you said?
Tight end, right? Yeah.
Wow.
And this will not
Josh
be
Allen.
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Diggs. That's wow.
I thought I was fucking tripping this morning when I seen that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Jaguars come to the line to start their
I
next
thought this nigga
drive.
was retired.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the
I thought
last
it was
drive when
too.
they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
I thought it was
When you
gonna
scored
go
points,
Brady.
it's a whole
He
lot
might
better
be done.
view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's his partner in crime. Damn, I want Ambition to get on and play his games, man, so I can just laugh. Bro, and I don't. How many times, Kip, do we tell him stop going for the deep ball?
Yeah, man. He say he can't see, but he's still throwing the ball down the field.
Right.
Like, Ambition, stop.
Gonna throw right
But he
side
was
here,
no the
complete.
fuck he wasn't.
And they'll get him down,
But he had him
takes it
beat.
across the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone,
I don't know what happened to Ambition, because when I first started playing Madden, he was actually
Yeah, well,
pretty
there they
good.
ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
He did.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that.
Now Hill looking to throw on first.
He doing good. All you
And he'll
hear
let
is
this one
him
go
do this.
deep for Chark. And incomplete.
that's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with
That's
them.
all you hear.
That time he got
This
in
man
close,
is-
got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Hey, I don't keep. What's that? What team he got Derrick Henry on?
10 after the incompletion on first
The Broncos and Russell Wilson.
to throw
Yeah, I
is
know.
Hill.
I think he said he got hurt.
Oh, that'll be incomplete.
Oh, really?
He took a shot as
Yeah, I
he
think
let
so. I
that
think he
go.
said that. He said something about him the other
Third
day.
down. This
I didn't know
defense for the
that.
Bears, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator
Not
about
picking
their
Derrick Henry
performance last
back up.
week, because
Russell
the
Wilson,
feeling
what the
was that
fuck?
it was a good, solid performance. They did what they
Yeah,
needed to do to
that's
get the
crazy.
job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Hill throwing once more.
Yeah.
And connecting
Hey.
here with DJ Shark. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think
Give
to
me this.
themselves, weapons
No
everywhere,
ambition.
and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, Hill. Throw left side here, complete to the tight
How he
end,
got all these
Gesicki.
people? Mike
And they will
Gesicki?
only muster a yard here to the 38. Throwing again on second down. Hill.
I knew he was
He'll
gonna
get
throw
this
it there.
out to the flat for ETN. And he's going to have another
I did
first
too,
down
but
as the
if I
tackle's
moved, he was gonna
made
get
here
more
at the
yards.
Bears'
I went to
28.
tight end.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
The guy that got the Panthers, I should have beat that nigga, bro.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
I thought you were
nothing
gonna.
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second
I wish he
down.
was in that jump watching.
The running
The
lanes
nigga
have
wasn't even
definitely
good.
not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all
I think
been his
motherfucker
fault.
Chris McCaffrey
His
had like
offensive line hasn't
180
given
on
much
him, you know.
space.
I ain't gonna
They
lie.
lost results there.
Officially nothing on that last
But he only
run. They'll
scored,
try
I think,
again,
twice.
second and 10.
But that was on some short shit, so he ain't like. I think he broke one time, and that was it. He was just getting big
He'll
fucking
get this
yards
off
with that nigga. I'm
DTN.
like, God damn,
And he'll be
bro.
brought down inside the
RPO
20
and fucking
at the
play action
19.
plays all
That was the
fucking
ninth
game.
play of the drive, and they pick up 9
I think he
yards.
came out
Those
in
RPOs
gun.
are
See another
tough.
pitch and catch there to the
I think he
running
came
back.
out in
This
gun.
position just continues to evolve.
Maybe for
They
like
become just as critical to the passing attack
2 plays he
as a
run.
lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
He got one play
can
where
really generate big plays.
that
for
wide
an
receiver
offense.
come in
These
motion,
two teams all
but
tied
they
after
hike the
one.
ball. It's they hike as soon as he passed the quarterback, and then the receiver just the other receiver.
I think in the
just
league where you're
stand
the
there.
Colts, I don't think we're able to do that.
I picked that bitch off. He was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Yup, nigga, I'm on that shit."
Ninth play
Lurk.
coming up here on
I
this
lurked 2 of them
drive. This is third
motherfuckers.
and a
I think I
yard.
ran one back.
They'll run with ETN. And that
Good
one
stop
going
right
nowhere
there.
from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The offense
I stopped
is
him,
not
like,
leaving the field.
I got
They're
like 2
gonna
big
stay out
ass
and go
stops. I
for it
should
on
have fucking.
4th and 3.
He tried to run in for a touchdown, stopped him on the 1, held him. Tried to get it first, stopped him.
Now it's Hill. And this is caught.
Yeah, them
at the 8.
RPOs is.
And all
Like,
the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
you know how to run them Jones
What an
right?
excellent end result
Yeah.
Them
for
bitches,
them. But let's go
man.
back to the decision first of all to go for it all.
And some
on
of them
4th
play action
down.
plays.
A lot of
Jesus
pressure on the
Christ.
quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right
That
read
shit,
there.
man.
Gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Hill.
Oh,
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mike
his
Gesicki,
left tackle is gone.
his 5th
man.
touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars
happened? I'll
have
put him
taken
back
the
in.
lead. Now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the
First
long
fucking
touchdown
game in
drive
that
we
league
just
where I
saw,
had
you wonder if
Rams.
maybe that's taken a little of the
should've-
wind out of this offense.
I realized I sold that
They
shit.
had it going pretty good last time too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Off play action, Fields.
Yeah.
That ball caught by Campbell.
Yeah,
and
X2.
he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Yeah, I was gonna throw to him, but I threw deep to him last time.
And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route,
Change it up a little
and then
bit.
breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
I gotta start running with these quarterbacks.
There, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first
Yeah,
downs
I don't
on
be-
this drive,
wow.
but getting the
That nigga
incompletion
can
there,
run
that should give them something to
On
build
the
on
Rams,
and
like,
maybe
I don't
turn
be
the
trying
tide.
to run because when I go, time I get outside the pocket, I'm on my back. Getting suplex.
He's a man.
Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38. You want this?
To throw
What
again
the
on
fuck was
second
Ambition
down.
talking about in the chat?
Fields.
I didn't even want to respond when
This
he
will be
wrote that
swung
shit.
out wide for Taylor.
Oh my
And
lord.
he's going to get this inside the 30.
Is he X Factor to you already, Kip?
Try to watch an NFL game
Taylor.
and trying to account for their passing game.
Yeah.
That's difficult.
I think so.
And just when you think you get everything
He is.
covered, here comes a
Put
back out of the
on
backfield.
Trust.
In this case, he picks up a first down.
Trez or I'm gonna say what the fuck? Oh yeah. I think I already got that on. Yeah.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yee. Oh shit.
From the 24, Fields. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try
KD
again,
back.
but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Mike 38, Mike 38. Watch the run, watch the run.
Ah.
Hey, let's get this. Mike 38, Mike 38.
Said y'all gonna put the Bucks out in the Eastern Conference
Fields.
Finals.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Touchdown, Bears. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3.
Daryl, we got James Harden.
Out past the 20 to the 24.
Danny Green's in now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Nah, he ain't.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game.
You wanna know who I'm mad at? Blake Griffin, man. Like, you have all this talent around you.
That
nigga suck, bro.
Like, you could easily like do more than what you're doing.
Essentially every blade of grass.
Like, this is the best team since the other Clippers days.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. Here's Fuller with a catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They ain't got
But one of
Jimmy.
the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Damn.
Now this one to his tight end
I
out on
tried
the
to
right
get to it.
side. And he is tackled
If you would
inside the 40,
just ran
not
out to him,
quite to the
I think you would
35.
pick that off. You stop.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags
Damn,
touchdown.
Ramsey just got burnt.
That was
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
2 minutes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, it's Fields. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Forced out to his left.
I need to start running with a fumble.
Oh, I would have been pissed. I would have been so mad.
He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Shuffle the puppies.
Now a first down throw. Fields looking for Campbell downfield.
Oh,
it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. Catch made here by Campbell. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the 50, here's Fields.
Wow, no way.
A sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Hill.
They're going to get beat up.
He will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Hill looks to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And some room to roam now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
Hill now operating from the red zone. It's complete to Fuller. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Running out of the gun with ETN.
Wow.
Wow.
Get this into the end zone for a Jaguar
I definitely lead this league.
Travis Etienne, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Looking for Campbell downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. He finds Robinson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Fields on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made here at the 36. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Jesus Christ.
And Hill's throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
I see. I'm watching.
Here's Hill. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. It's caught right side by Daniels. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Hill to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hill now to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Off of play action, Hill. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Gesicki with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st down, Fields.
Oh, my God.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. A give for Taylor running right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
I'm about to take you to school. Mike 38, Mike 38. Let's go. Go. Mike 38.
Now it's Fields. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I thought I said in bounds.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Jalen Ramsey got dreads.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
I think he changed his name or something.
Offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
I thought I was
Now,
in
we always
bounds on
talk
that.
about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make
Come on,
works,
ambition, you got
it
games to
clicks,
play.
and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they
That's
are
a good
in
club.
that zone that you're talking about.
Oh,
That's quickly
Wow.
out wide to Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
these niggas be pressing. Like, man, we talking, bro.
Here's second and 10.
When y'all playing, like, man, look, shut up. When we
Back to
gonna
throw.
play?
Hill.
Oh my
That's
God, it's a
complete
running back
TTN
and
out of the
I'm a
backfield.
corner.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 38.
Oh, somebody got that team. I think somebody got the Seahawks.
Now it's Hill. He'll
Mr. Mickey
find
Boots.
ETN out of the backfield.
Okay.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard
He really
line.
waved. Oh my God. He ain't gonna stay in the league long.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Hill. His throw incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's a give to ETN. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Hey.
A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing again on second and 10. Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a first down throw. Fields. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, it's Taylor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. From the gun, here's Fields. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13
what
times.
the fuck?
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Hill. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Hill's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And one last throw here for Fields. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really...
That's this Tuesday.
I saw it with my own eyes. And it's Chinese food night. Durant. Splash! Kevin Durant from the outside. He is...
That blockbuster deal for Harden. What was that experience like? At the time, Dwight was the best big. James was just coming up into like actual stardom. So then it's like, all right, James, now we're rolling, right? Now we got two bona fide stars, great players like me. Terrence Jones was coming up. We get Pat Bev, Jeremy Lin's like fresh off his insanity, like he's hooping. And that's just an exciting time, right? Like Houston was a dope place to live in. That was my best year. I averaged like 17, 18 points because he would just lull the defender to sleep, kick it to me, and I would either catch and shoot or do my little shot fake that I used to jump on all the time.
You
before. I wanted more, and that's why I eventually ended up leaving. Like I thought I wanted that next step. Playing with James, he made it so easy. Where it turned out to not be that easy when I left. But like I got Dirk at the end of his career, but James, he's the best player I ever played with. Wow. He was so cold.
So we go,
Laura is back at
kind of late to call him.
Good for her.
See you tomorrow, Black. Glad you joined.
I'm right here. I'm watching the Kanye thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm waiting for Ambition to get on. Oh.